said in another video, this is the only one that looks like it's still, oh my back, still green. I kind of want to prune it back a bit. Maybe that'll help promote some growth. We do have some browning tips and whatever. But I guess for now we'll kind of leave it. I don't know. I'm going to cut it back with the loppers, I think. I don't know to where though, because where are growth points? Cut this side. Just leave a stick, I guess. I don't know. So over here, I had cut this. It looks like a shoot's coming out here. It looks like another shoot is coming over here too. It's looking pretty well. The thing that's going the best is the lilac. First year I had in a pot. I moved it here. I think it was here 2 years in the ground. Yes, because this is the fourth season. And so now it's really putting up a lot of upper growth. So that's really great, actually. And it's branching really nice at the butt base. This looks super lush. So here we have, I guess the dianthus is alive still. One of the two. The other one might be alive. I don't know. So there's quote, quote, 2 dianthus here. Quote, quote, a rose here. The hydrangea, the gardenia, the lilac, and the avocado. I took the avocado out, and I had not really been watering super much. I had watered it once, but it was like, I'm not super worried because the soil was already moist when my mom got it. And I feel like, you know, even though we had really hot days, maybe that was a negative not getting in the ground immediately because the soil was still really wet. So, and the roots, they weren't mushy, but they're generally firm, but they were still kind of like, So, I don't know. Moving over here, obviously the peach. I did stake it. I am pushing it back because the northwesterly winds are really pushing it forward, and I don't want it going that farther back. I do want this farther back, so I have to get the mallet and put it in there, but it's looking really well. We do have this growth up top. So I would say this is about my height. It's about 5'10". Is that a lantern bug? Get away. Lantern fly, whatever. I don't know. It looks suspicious. I would expect the roses to be doing more at this point, but that's okay. You know, maybe as we cool down these facilities, they'll really push out. I'll just give them their time because it's a different season. Every season is different. And so the gladiolus are coming up. A lot of them are coming up. A lot of ones behind here are kind of like, it's not a lot back here in this section, and that's okay. The ones that grow. It'll probably be really heavy over here. I did put some of the better ones to compensate for the small size of the rose over here. That's cool. This hydrangea is also doing really well. I should come over here and weed a bit so we don't have so much competing for nutrients and water. The gardenias, the gladiolus are coming back. This is alive. The speed berry is alive. She's not doing the best, but she's alive. But the sweet shrub is coming up real nice. I need her to grow really well so I can smell her from a distance. So when I came over here the other day, the orange stakes are not, I want them both outside of the curve here. So on this side, they have to get pushed over. The idea was I was going to come and cut, but the way my back is screaming, yeah. The idea was I'm going to come and measure this and then make a frame so I could put the frame in the ground for future concrete pouring. The concrete pouring is not anywhere near. I do want to get that done as soon as possible, but again, my back is singing like a jailbird. So, all right, I want to look at some of the smaller ones first. Like we can see, this one is not that long compared to this other one that is much longer and farther along in the bloom process compared to, oh my gosh, I'm seeing color. This one, oh, an ant. Okay, this one is super long. Okay, so they get super small and they stretch out. Good to know. But look at this. See some, hold on. I zoomed in some. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Okay, but I thought these were supposed to bloom in June. Maybe they will. Will this whole process take another month? Or is it just, I assume it's the temperature. I assume it's a very warm temperature. Wow, I saw my sister picture these and she was like, ew, I think they're so beautiful. Iridescent like. Now the different stages are lovely to see. But I did, in fact, dig it up and raise it up. So now the soil is, let me see, the soil is like right here as opposed to like 2-3 inches lower. I don't plan on repotting this anytime soon. I'm gonna leave it in here for the next couple years, presumably. So let me let it start off really, really with a lot of soil, and then it can contract heavy. This one contracted a little. This one, the soil is still. I could add some compost if I want. The soil is like right here. This one might need to get repotted sooner because it's a smaller pot to begin with, and it's an older plant. But anyway, I love this white sun hydrangea, and this is no flash at night. I want a lot of white plants, but unfortunately, I don't have too much that's close enough and in shade, because I did knock down the tree ring, and that tree ring only has some daylilies, and I'm probably going to transplant them soon enough anyway. So the white, oh my gosh, could you imagine if it was a full moon? Wow.